One of the first models that I used with the Stimulant, and her hair had come out really bad in the top where her scalp was really dry, where she had an eczema, and she almost was getting, it was thin, and she told me one time, she said, I'm going to have to get me a wig.
But well, I thought it was.
I know it, I know, you were really worried about it. And I started putting the Stimulant on her hair, and in 6 weeks' time, all the hair had come back in that spot. And I've been using it on her ever since. And she has been through surgery twice since I had done with her hip surgery, since I was using the Stimulant. And after the surgery, while she was in hospital, I didn't get to put any on it, and it started coming out again. So as soon as she came back in to the salon, as soon as she got out of the nursing home, came back in the salon, I put Stimulant back on her scalp, and in just 2 weeks' time, it had already stopped it from coming out, and it started coming back in. So I'm going to put her under the dryer, and I'll show you a picture of how good her hair looks now, how healthy and thick it is for her age. Nobody, I'm not going to tell you how old she is, because nobody would believe that she is old enough to have gray hair anyway.
Oh, come on, Jenny. You're stretching it now, aren't you?
You're not old enough to have gray hair.
Oh, come on. If I ain't gonna have it now, I won't ever.
That's right. I know, I'm teasing. I'm teasing you.
Oh, I know.
I'm going to show you how thick her hair looks now. After being so thin, she was one of the first people that I used the Stimulant on. And I've been using it ever since, except when she's in the nursing home. But I wanted to show how thick and full her hair still looks after it being so thin.
It is thicker.
It is a lot thicker. I'm so glad, because I know one time you were thinking that you were just going to have a wig.
Oh, I know it. On top it was coming out pretty bad.
And you said, I'm going to get me a wig if it comes out anymore. But right over here, it had all come out. You had a little bald spot there.
I know
and
it
now,
did.
all of that's filled in. I was worried because I thought if I couldn't figure out how to fill in there and make it thick. And
they had a pretty good spot up on my head. It didn't have no hair in it.
I know, it was amazing.
It worried me to death. I thought sure I was going to be bald.
I thought so too. So it was a good thing that the Stimulant came out when it did. And so we've been using it. We use it once a week on her now. When she comes in to get her hair styled, we'll put it on, and just a drop is all it takes. It's very, very, very concentrated. Her hair is so baby fine. If I use more than a drop, it will weigh her hair down. So just a tiny drop is enough to moisturize her whole scalp and keep her hair from coming out. I really think that because her scalp got so dry right through there, and it felt itchy. I think
and
that's
I'm not bothered with dandruff.
I know, it stopped the dandruff, and it kept it from coming out. So we really, she's one of my best models, because I can take pictures of her and compare it to how it was 2 weeks ago or a month ago. And she lives just a block away almost. So I can keep tabs on her hair and keep records. And her hair feels good. It used to feel really, really dry.
It was dry. Coming out.
And now, I know, and now your hair's not a bit dry. It doesn't even feel like you've got perm in it. I mean, it feels like a perm used to dry out her hair, and now the perms don't dry it a bit. You can't even tell she's had a perm at all.
Yeah, you got it right in shape.
Yep. So now we got you set for another week, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be back Thursday.
All right.
Bob said coming every Thursday. She didn't want to hear about me having to wash my hair.
Well,